Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Compx. This is their CB170 cabinet cam lock, vertical mount, thick panel cylinder body. So I have one removed here from the packaging. This is what the body looks like. And this, of course, is compatible with all of the standard Compx cylinder plugs. And what makes this body very versatile is the fact that you can control the length of the cylinder by rotating the body. Okay? And that will allow you to work with panel thicknesses from 7/8 to 1.25 inches. Well, it's more accurate to say it can be adjusted to a thickness of 7/8 to 1.25 inches. So there are graduation lines that are on the side that you really can't see, and they're indicated, or they're called out in the link below this video to the installation on the installation instructions. They're shown there exactly what there are. So the first line nearest to the head is 7/8, then it will go to 1 inch, 1.125 inches, and then 1.25 inches. Okay. Now, how does this work? This, when you have it set to the proper depth, you have attached it with 2 screws that are not provided. You're going to get a couple of tail pieces. You're going to get a flat one, then you'll get an offset tail piece as well. However the orientation of the cam works for your application is good. You will get a nut that will allow you to hold your cam on. This will allow a rotation in 90 degrees. Let's see if we can get that to work here. Now, let me give you some dimensional properties of these cams. They say that the bent cam is 1.5 inches and the straight cam is 1.25 inches. Sure, that's going to be accurate, but let's test. 1.25 inches on the straight cam. Okay, so automatically, don't like that. That's 1.5 inches, which is why we check. Unless, of course, they're meeting from the center line of the rotation itself. That would certainly be 1.25 inches. Then the offset cam, that's going to have an overall length of about 1 7/8 inches. Then again to the center line of the pivoting axis, 1.125 inches would be, 1.5 inches would be accurate. The length of the offset, the total projection, see it's about 1/2 inch. Universal type lock for either doors or drawers. Vertical mount, 90-degree rotation. Lock comes packaged with a straight cam extending 1.25 inches and a bent cam extending 1.5 inches. Cylinder length can be adjusted from 7/8 to 1.25 inches. Lengths by screwing the cylinder body in and out. There are a couple of plastic restrictors in there that will keep it in the proper orientation on the flat end of the cylinder once you have it rotated. Requires a 16.5 diameter bore hole, so 16.5. Let's take a look. 1 divided by 25.4 times 16.5. So 0.65 inch. 5/8 would be 11/32 of an inch, something like that. No, that's not right. 10. Well, just less than 11/16 is where you're going to be at with this. Let me put a caliper around the diameter of the body and we'll know for sure what it is. Yeah, 0.645 is indeed the diameter of the body. Obviously, something like 11/16 will be appropriate, especially if you've got a bezel that you're going to have that might fit over the cylinder, but you might have to adjust the size for that, for a ring over the cylinder. I'd probably be starting with 11/16. Supplied with nickel-plated finish cup. is in the installation instructions. That's in the description, but that's not certainly not included in the package. Now, how to find the cylinders for this, that's a pretty easy scenario. You could type in the search box 101TA. That's a very common keyway and the one that I typically use. And when you come up with that search on the website, the only difference between all of these cylinders is the finish. And I believe that keyways 101 through about 117 are always in the site. So you'd be able to, if you have an existing system, continue on with the keyway, and you'd be able to get to maintain the same keying that you would otherwise need to have multiple keys on. So there's a link below this video to the installation instructions, and they are indeed included in the package. And then there's a pictogram that shows what the cylinder length looks like depending on the 4 different range, 7/8, 1 inch, 1 1/8, 1 1/4. There's a link finally below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up the full line Compx catalog and all of the Compx items that we have in the website as well. If there are any questions on the Compx CB170, cabinet cam lock, or any other Compx product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.